Challenges, struggles, adversity, all the same. But here's what no one is telling you and what they produce. Check, 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 step jacks. In 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the early morning grind, man. It's Monday, almost a Friday. It's Monday, step and move, move and step. Today we're talking about adversity, challenges. Come. You know I like to talk. I'm a talker. And I like me some talking. Come on. Step and move. I hope you had a good weekend. Get some rest and recovery time. Some R&R. 3, 2, 1. Straight up. Let's go. I certainly did. But I also applied some pressure too. Get ready for them leg curls. 3, 2, 1. Pull them up. Let's go. And I can feel exactly where the pressure was applied, boy. Woo! Get ready for them high knees. 3, 2, 1. High knees. Pull them up. Come. Get ready for the good mornings in 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Let's go. Legs wide, hands go down to the floor. Bend the knees and drop the hips. Up and down in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come all the way up. All right. Now it's time to go down your hole, boy. You know it is Monday, right? You know it's Monday. Please do it. So first exercise, switch step. We're doing all 10 exercises and then we rest, man. It was the weekend, so we need all our rest time now. Switch step, legs forward and backward, just like that. Then right after that, we're going into some rear lunges. So get your weight close. Rear lunges next. We're doing one round after each other. All 10 exercises, and then we rest for maybe 1 minute, whatever the clock give you permission to do. 3, 2, 1, go. Forward and backward. Work the arms too. Work the legs, work the arms. Want to get that heart rate up. You was in bed for 8 hours plus, even if you wasn't sleeping. You was not up writing the e-book. Maybe you was up studying. But if you was up studying and you get this morning, kudos to you. Alternating rear lunges. Grab some weight, man. Alternating rear. Legs go back. Go behind you. Knee down. Come back up. Switch. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Legs still feel wobbly. Yesterday I did a half marathon. If you don't know how much a half marathon is, that's running for 21 kilometers. 2 hours and 35 minutes of running. And when they start running, put on your weight. When they start running, you don't stop. I can tell you though, that all of my running, jogging places were next. All of my running don't be fast running. I discovered a strategy yesterday. Ready, jogging place. I can tell you what that strategy is. Look. I ran like this, right? For the first part of 1 kilometer. So like for 500 kilometers, sorry, 500 meters. 500 meters, I ran like this. So I was watching my watch all the time. When I get to the second half of that 1K, I went a little faster. Rest, pick up your weight. And I find that I was able to maintain a 6 and some 1K pace. Deadlifts, 3, 2, 1, down and up, let's go. So I discovered that yesterday. I mean, you don't go run. But I can share with you 3 things. 3 things that you will gain from adversity, from challenges, difficult times. Rest, put on the weight. Can't nobody tell you about it. They're just telling you, man, push through. But they ain't telling you what you're gaining from it, from pushing through. What you tell you though? No rope, jack ropes next. Oh, sorry, no, back kicks, back kicks, back kicks, back kicks. You don't go for your jack rope yet, Tony. Back kicks, go. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Running real hard, you know. I was telling some boy, we got squats next. Some boy was asking me if I lost system program. So I was telling them about it, right? And I was telling them about running club. I kid you not, 3, 2, 1, go. Squats. Everybody there. Everybody that I tell about running, people say, man, not me and running, you know. I tell them, it's a really true, right? I don't like running either. But I wanted to become a better runner. That's why when I studied becoming a running coach. I studied to become a running coach. To coach nobody, you know. But anyway, no rope, jump rope next. I studied become a running coach because I want to start my legs from hurting me as bad. My heels. I just want to be able to run more effectively. That's why you went and study becoming a running coach. 3, 2, 1, no rope, jump rope, go. That's the real reason, you know. I tell you, listen, I went and studied become a running coach. I was able to convince some people to join a running club, even though I hate running. And then join. I ain't telling people that I'm listening to X me off, no. Calf raises. Dumbbells at your side, up and down. I want people to see my toes, boy. Or how I raise my calves. I don't want to see it. You just tiptoeing. That's all you're doing. 3, 2, 1, go. But everybody I talk about running club. And running club free for all of our law system members, you know. The people that want to join our running club then, our free running club, have to pay $320 for the 16 weeks of being in a running club. although I ain't studied to, we got jack squats. I ain't studied to become a running coach. Don't think that they can just come here because they're free for fat loss system clients. They can just come, you know. If you want to join me running club, you got to pay, man. Jack squats. Go. But everybody say me, man, I really do think with it running. It's running thing. And they feel you. We got windmills next. Legs wide, hands gonna be out. Just like this, I want you bending. Touch that ankle, alternating ankle, come back up to the top. I know we are accustomed to windmills being this. I want you to stay down. I want that up and down movement. Come. Down and up. Left arm, touch, right ankle. Rest. That's 10 exercises. That completes rung number 1. And if you do one, you could just do another one and just keep building on top of that. But you understand why people don't like running, right? Because running is at the highest level of physical adversity, man. Yep. It don't get any more intense or more mentally and psychologically challenging than when you start a run. Because here's what happens when you engage in physical challenges. Physical, mental, or emotional challenges. We got to go from the top again. We still got another 30 seconds. Drink some water real quick. You see challenges? Challenges reveal who you really are, not who you think you are, you know. It reveals the true you. Your mindset, your habits, and your resilience. That's what physical challenges, mental and emotional challenges, obstacles, whatever you want to call it. That's what it does. Switch step again. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Forward and backward when the legs work, the arms come. So number 1, challenges reveal who you really are, not who you think you are. It reveals the true you, your mindset, your habits, and your resilience. You see, when the pressure is applied, you discover rest. Pick up your weight again. When the pressure is applied, you discover your strengths, alternating rear lunges, your weaknesses, and your hidden capabilities. 3, 2, 1, alternating rear, let's go. So my question is, wouldn't you like to discover those hidden capabilities? I certainly would. Put in the dumbbells. There's no resist transition. Jog in place. So if you want to discover those hidden capabilities, here's something I gotta tell you, right? It ain't gonna happen in that soft comfort zone. Jog in place. 2, 1, go. You're not going to discover your hidden capabilities by playing it safe, doing what's easy, being in your soft girl and soft guy era. That is not going to work, because no growth is required to be soft or easy or be comfortable. See Pamela yesterday? Pamela do a 2-minute plus plank. Oh, you think she was able to do that? Deadlift. You hear she asking what's the time? You think she asking the time because she got something to go and do? She don't want to stop. Why must she push past, man? The most of he's doing here is 30 seconds. 3, deadlift, 2, 1, go. Pamela do 30 seconds, 4 times back to back. At 72. I even want to ask with younger ages then. I hope Pamela got she might. And she did, and she could hear me. And she feel convicted because Pamela almost do 3 minutes here. Pamela went past what was easy. Her comfort zone. The comfort zone was 30 seconds. Butt kicks next. Butt kicks next. That's what we gotta do. Push past was easy. That's how you get stronger. If you want to discover your real capabilities too, 1, go. You gotta start running. You gotta start planking. You gotta start skipping. You know what it is that you have to do. Might not be running, might be something else. But you know, we got life. We got life to contend with. And sometimes it's not easy adding additional things. But what you gotta do, you got squats next. Look at the parts of your life that you schedule easy and replace it with hard. Squat. 3, 2, 1, go. Because number 2, when you engage in challenging situations, obstacles, difficult circumstances, you redefine your limits. You redefine how far you can go without quitting. I was telling the team on Friday, right? It was Friday or yesterday. No rope, jump rope. Not every run is designed to be a fast run, but every run is important. 3, 2, 1, go. Because you see running gets better with repetition. Everything grows with repetition, consistency. When you push beyond your perceived limits, that's when the growth appears. That's when the expansion happens. What we got next? Calf raises. If you want real growth, if you want expansion, don't run from the challenge, man. 3, 2, 1, go. I ain't talking about the challenge that we got, our 30-day challenge. I ain't talking what you're talking about. That challenge is designed to develop something different. That challenge is designed to produce proof that we can stay consistent for 30 days. That's what that challenge is for. Not the challenge I'm talking about. The challenges that I'm talking about is the ones that show up in your daily life. Put in the dumbbells. When you feel that you don't want nothing left. When you feel that you've expanded beyond your capabilities, jack squats. Touch the floor. Legs in, legs out. I ain't even doing the modified version. 2, 1, go. We didn't know this for too long, man. Sorry, Glenda. Chanel. But this is what it is this morning. Jack squats. Touch the floor. Legs in, legs out. Because here's the thing, with it being challenging, or what it is important for you to push to the challenging windmills. If it does not challenge you, it will not change you. Hands out. Bend down and touch the floor. Touch the ankle, sorry. Ready, go. Come back up to the top. Back up. I want you to go down and come back up. We're working that lower back, hamstrings, and glutes. Plus the core. It must be challenging. Because you see, when you go in your wardrobe, rest, and you go to pick up a shirt in a funny angle, so look. See that funny angle? That's discomfort all across the back there, so look. But you see, because we're challenging it now, that produces the expansion of the muscle, so that when you go and do something outside of the norm, you don't gotta worry about, my back, a little half ounce, and pull a muscle in your back. That ain't how it works. Yeah, you can pull a muscle regardless. But that don't happen normally with people who engage in challenges and physical activities and obstacles. Rarely. What will happen is that the person who's engaging in physical activity and movement and pushing themselves beyond what they believe they're capable of, the only time that they get injured is when they go beyond, when that one last rep has the potential to compromise health. And people who challenge themselves can always go to that point, man. Switch step again. Because then the people understand that that's where the growth happens. 3, 2, 1, go. That's where the real growth happens, man. When you get to the edge of the cliff, and then no more space to go, then no more room, no further to go, and you say, boy, I feel like I go a little further, you want more step. We ain't get there yet, man. We know discovering our capabilities. Rest, pick up the weight. Alternating rear lunges. Pick up the weight, man. We know discovering what we can and cannot do. But we already know what we can't do. 3, 2, 1, alternating rear, come. That's why we're creating proof now. We're developing evidence that we can do it easy for 30 days. And I kid you not, this challenge is going to be so easy then, that if you don't complete this 30 days, you can kick yourself and say, well, normally, coach is up the thing. Again, unlock your door. But he ain't up the thing this time. Jog in place. 3, 2, 1, go. That this challenge is so easy then, that even Ari could do it. That's how easy this challenge is going to be. Because it's not about the difficulty of the challenge. That will be 30 days about. 30 days is, what we're trying to produce is that you can run for a half marathon without stopping. And it was never a runner. Deadlift next. I was never a runner. Yesterday I ran from start to finish thing, without stopping. And yesterday, the weeks before I did the half marathon, I had to stop by the airport and use the bathroom. 3, 2, 1, go. I left home a little later yesterday morning because I wanted to empty the tank. So that when I out there running, I hit the pavement, I didn't feel my belly rumbling. And I ain't stop. I ran from start to finish. Our 30-day challenge, that's what we are trying to produce. That we can keep going from start to finish. Most of the challenges, we got butt kicks next. Most of the challenges, they don't even last a minute. They. Well, unless they're doing a 1K walk or run. 3, 2, 1, go. And in those instances, depending on how fast you walk or how fast you run, you're looking at between 8 to 15 minutes. And if you tell me, but coach, I ain't got 8 to 15 minutes in my day to walk or run, I will tell you that's a lie. Squats. Because no one is always busy. Squats. Not even me. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, your schedule might be packed. But if you really want to do it, who or what will stop you? I know God isn't going to. God don't want to stop you. God wants us to be in the best physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. Put on your weight. I tell me when and where is read my Bible. I just read my Bible in the toilet. When in the toilet, integration, not separation. No rope, jack rope. 2, 1, go. Plus the lighting in the bathroom is pretty good. That way you read. I got my notebook, my pen, and my Bible in the bathroom. Some people may say, "Ah, gross, when nobody else ain't touching my Bible." And they sanitize it after then. How you mean? I ain't trying to create separation, man. What you got here next? Calf raises. If you're looking for separation, for more time to do the things that you need to do, with a packed schedule, chances are you can't add nothing else. Go, calf raises. Your life already packed. So an expansion can bust the next, man. But expansion is needed though. If you want to get better, you got to challenge yourself. Integrate. Because number 3, put on the weight. See challenges? Challenges build mental jack squats. Mental and psychological muscle, man. Jack squats. 3, 2, 1, go. It builds mental, psychological, and emotional muscle. Windmills next. And if you don't know, any challenges and the obstacles that break you, is your belief that you can overcome the challenge that is break you. Windmills, go. It's whether you believe you can overcome the challenge. When you're facing the challenge, is what's break you. Not the challenge. And you only believe that this is the worst thing you're going through when you're going through it. But when you look back at your life, there are things that rest. There are things that you overcome already, that two people put together couldn't overcome. And you still here. And if you do it before, you could do it again. If you've done one row of this circuit, this HIIT workout, you did 2, you did 3, and you tired, the jack squats licking out your belly, good. That's exactly where we want you to be. We got one more round though. Nobody ain't tapping out, no. Don't leave in here. Switch steps next. Do not move a muscle besides the muscle that we're trying to engage, man. Because challenges build muscle. Mental, emotional, and psychological muscle. So that when life happens, you don't crash and burn. That easy life, that soft girl and soft guy era, it doesn't produce that. It doesn't produce mental, psychological, and emotional muscle. 3, 2, 1, go. So stop going for easy. Easy comes naturally. But what also happens is that when you push yourself beyond your capabilities, what used to be hard, because growth took place, now becomes easier. And that thing to reduce its intensity, you know. Then it reduces with that, you know. All that happened that you start to grow. You start to get stronger. And then you think my life getting easier. Life ain't get easier. Life ain't get easier from the time I was in secondary school, man. Alternating real lunches come. And if you look back at your life, you could tell yourself, you know what? Coach right, boy. As I grow, as I got older, life became more and more challenging. And here's the shocking truth. Right now, this is as easy as it will get. It doesn't get easier. I'm gonna remember, rest but anyway. Remember when the authorities, I ain't being political or anything, but just showing an example. You remember when they increase or they put in place the 15% VAT? You remember they tell me that they're gonna put that in for a time, jogging in place, go. You remember they tell you that they're gonna put it in place for a time and then they can take it off? You wanna remember that? Or really don't remember? I remember though. That's what they tell me, they can take it off, man. We only doing it for a time to stimulate the economy. And we as a people agree. Since then, they did not take it off, but they increased it some more. Chances are, they may very well increase it again. Deadlift. And some boys say, well, no coach, I hope they don't do that. Deadlift. My belt already tight, coach, I can't handle them more. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, go. Since then, they put on tax. The garbage collection tax. For the garbage that don't really come out. I ain't taking no punch shots out in the body. All they telling you, all they trying to show you is that it's not getting any easier. It won't. Don't look for it to get easier. What you want to do? You want expansion. You want to expand yourself some more that you can grow when the challenges come. You got butt kicks next. Don't let the authorities kick your butt. Do it yourself. Kick yourself into shape. 2, 1, go. So that when they bring the challenges, man, you've already expanded to facilitate the obstacles when they come. You don't want to expand when the obstacles come. You want to stay ready so that you don't have to get ready. That's where you got to push yourself. And push yourself frequently too. Squats next. Get out that comfort zone. Because just like physical muscles grow through resistance, emotional and psychological strength take place through adversity. 2, 1, go. Don't run from the adversity, man. The adversity is never meant to break you. I was reading Numbers this morning, right? Numbers chapter 14. When the Israelites started to grumble and complain about God and to Moses, man, we could have stand in Egypt and dead in Egypt. Now he bring you out here to dead in the wilderness. Grumbling and complaining. We do there just no squats. No rock, jump rope next. 2, 1, go. And as the Bible lesson went on, God said to Moses, listen here, see that grumbling and complaining? I don't like that. After all that I've brought you through, after all the challenges that you've experienced, and I brought you through them, you still can grumble and complain against me? Rest. God said, listen, man, I'm ready to wipe them off the face of the earth. Moses intercede for them, right? I said, nah, God, don't do it. And that Moses had to intercede for them, you know. 3, 2, 1, cabraters. I think the lesson in it was for Moses. Because Moses could have said, you know, but God, wipe them out, man. Them has made my life difficult. I can't handle them. And from the time Moses said, God, don't do it, God said, okay, no problem. However, the ones that grumble and complain, tell them that the things that they say will happen will actually come true. Jack squat. And then Moses sent out 2 men to go and survey the land. 3, 2, 1, go. And he may come back with a false testimony about the land, right? And God struck them down. And these same men that come up with the false testimony, they instigated the grumbling and complaining, man. Windmills next. So don't grumble and complain. The challenges are not meant to break us, but to put us in a position where we rely on God here. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't put your trust and hope in man or the authorities. Because people is telling lies here. You think that they may know that the truth would be found out? They forgot, you know. The easiest thing that we just do is forget. Rest. Don't forget. Don't forget how God brought you out of the challenges that you were facing before. Because you know that under normal circumstances, you couldn't do it. Not on your own. Find balance, pull one leg up to the back. Because there were times, boy, where I was at the edge of the cliff. At the turning point of my life, boy. Where I wanted to live a good life. And then people instigate against me and they get sent home 7 days after I get the job. Pull your leg up to the front. I wanted blood. I wanted revenge. I cried on my way up in the car with my son in the back seat. I didn't know when a man starts to cry, it got to be real severe. Switch legs. I was at that point, boy. I was at that turning point where I said, I know what I'm doing, just trying to do the right thing. I know everything going against me. And God just hold up and say, come on, I got you. Don't rely on man. I got you. I help you get through things before. I can help you get through this too. And I'm here to tell you this story. This is my testimony, boy. Pull that leg up to the front. At the time I didn't see it as that. But I see it now. God brought me through. And if he bring me through, he can bring you through too. Congratulations to you, team. You just completed today's workout. For those of you that go and follow along, Yo!